Dun 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 dun. It's time for that peak. Dun 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 dun. Egghead Island, Egghead Island. Please tell me that we're still there. Dun 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 dun. I've enjoyed Around the World Peace, but after that last panel, I just want to see the boys. I just want to see the squad, man. I'm ready, yo! We're back home! And ready for that gas! Ready for that premium gas! Unleaded! Oh, man, dude, this feels so good, bro. Hold on, where's the camera? I'm so hyped, man. Hold up. Yo, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, man, let me tell y'all something. Let me do this up a little bit. And focus. Bro, let me know if the audio's good. Let me know if the audio's good. Because, bro, dude, the moment that I finished up, I was like, oh, it's finally time to read the peak tonight, man. I was like, dude, I cannot wait, especially after the most recent chapter. I was like, bro, all I wanted to do was come back to the peak. And then I was like, wait, when we get here, it's finally going to be time to experience that egghead greatness, man. And so, my head has just been like, yo, we're ready, I can't wait for the peak. And then I've been listening to Ending 19, Raise. It's just such a good ending, man. And so I was in the mood. I was so hyped for this chapter that I watched, do you remember that Volume 106 trailer that they gave? The one that did like the egghead animations and stuff? I rewatched that a few times because I was like, Megapunk! Megapunk! You know what I mean? Whoa! Ali G! Again! Yo, man. Okay, bro. Okay. Once again, yo, I'm telling y'all, we have members of the Gorosei that join us each and every single week. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is actually insane, man. The God Hand of Finance visits us once again. Yo, Ali G, I feel like a broken record saying this, but thank you so much for the 20 gifted memberships. Holy flagnards. I truly, truly appreciate you, dog. Thank you for the continued support here on the channel, man. You are nuts. You are nuts, yo. I appreciate you. Thank you. Syndratic comes in with a 2 and says, skip D title poll. Oh, snap. I gotta put up a poll for that, too. I completely forgot about that. Okay, I'll put up a poll. Both are good choices, though, to be honest. Okay, gotcha, Syndratic. Thank you for the 2. Judgmentus comes in and says, the peak is here. The peak is here! We are here and ready for the peak, Judgmentus. I cannot wait. And Derek of Rivia joins the Kingdom of Awesome Sauce. I appreciate you. Whoa! Oh my gosh, man. Yo. Well. What can I say? I don't know what to say, man. Goodness gracious, bro. So the broken record goes off one more time. One more time. Once again. Visited by Prime Gorosei member number 1. Ali G. The God Hand of Finance. Comes in and gives another 20 memberships to the channel. Shout out to Ali G. Goodness great. Ali G, brother, relax. Yo, if Ali G's going in this hard, that means my wishes are about to be granted in this chapter, man. We're about to get some peak. And I mean, it's been peak nonstop since 1997, but you know, we're ready. We're ready for some gas, man. I can't wait. But Ali G, man, hey, you're the best. Yeah, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for the 20 gifted. Man, shout out to everyone thus far. Thank you all for being here. I think, didn't the chapter... I think I was told during the episode reaction stream that the chapter was out that day. Like, brother, the fact that we have 200 people in here, like, 6 days after the chapter or whatever. What was that? Episode reaction Saturday. It's Thursday. All right, it's Thursday. It's way later in the week, so I appreciate y'all for still being here and ready for the peak, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Man, you guys are crazy. Bar M comes in with a membership for 17 months, dude. Yo, shout out to Bar M. It says, Ali G, let him cook. Let the man cook. Let the man cook, bro. Let the man cook. Alright? Let him cook. Yeah, no. Shout out to Ali G, yo. Shout out to Ali G. Thank you, Bar M. Nothing but love to you. And then Ian comes in membership for 2 months. Shout out to the Golden Santa Hat Greatness. I appreciate each and every single one of y'all for stopping by. Let's get on to the greatness, man. So, nothing but love to y'all. Let me go ahead and put up this poll for the title. Start poll. Title. Alright. I just realized I should have made it Re-D title. I messed up. I messed up, man. Alright, I messed up. I messed up. Regardless, while the thing loads up, nothing but love to once again everybody who's here at this point in time for this stream. It's been a really, really awesome start to this month, man. And we already knew August was going to be a lot of fun, you know, with the Gear 5 chapters being animated, potentially, right, manga greatness, and obviously it's been going in so hard, but where we're currently at is just we're being fed, you know. And so coming from that, and then I heard we also got some live action stuff today, but I haven't been able to see it because I haven't been on social media. So I can't wait to see whatever live action stuff dropped today, as well as the potential stuff that we're going to get here leading into the release, right, of the live action. So it's going to be a lot of fun this month to be a fan of the best-selling manga in history, yo, and I'm so excited because not only am I eating here as a fan of this magnificent series, but my football is back, baby, and let me tell you something, Vortex. Yo, it wasn't a good win, but I'll take it nonetheless. W's for United. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. But we are here today, ladies and gentlemen, for the Goat Raw Fire and Peak. If you are not a fan of those 4 words, I don't know what you're doing here, but I appreciate your presence nonetheless. We are going to be here for chapter 1090 of the absolute greatness inside of what I hope to be the Egghead Island greatness. And if we go around the world again, then so be it. So be it, man. But after the ending, I want to be inside of the egg once again, man. And so, we'll see what happens. But it is time to read the latest installment in what currently at this point in time is the second best-selling comic of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, that One Piece! Yo, dude, once again, throughout the entirety of today, because I was working on a whole bunch of my other stuff, right? So when I sat down and it clicked that we're going to be reading One Piece today, it's like immediately, and this has happened so many times in all the years I've been doing YouTube, but immediately it's like the buzz went off, like, yo, we're going to be reading that gas tonight, bro. We're going to be reading that peak tonight. And I love that feeling, because it's like no matter what it is, this series always provides that. But specifically because of where we've been in, like, I love this arc so much, bro. Like, Egghead Island, I didn't think I could possibly love an arc as much as I really, really enjoyed the weekly experience that was Wano. But somehow Egghead has done just that, bro. Like, it's been so much fun, man. It's been so much fun, bro. Yo, that One Piece talk comes in. Shout out to that One Piece talk and the boys, the good brothers. Come in with a 10 and says, hope you enjoyed the chapter, coach. Much love from that One Piece talk boys. Nah, man, nothing but love to y'all, bro. I appreciate y'all for stopping by. Thank you for taking the time to show up here, even though it's getting late into the night. So I appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you. All love to y'all. And I really hope that whatever this chapter ended up being, that y'all ended up joining or enjoying it as well. And so super, super excited to see what this chapter has in store. And hopefully it'll be inside of it again. Please, man, please. So nothing but love to y'all, man. Shout out to that One Piece talk, bro. And then not Elon Musk. That's a suspicious name. A very, very suspicious name. But I'll take your word for it that you're not actually Elon Musk. And it comes in with a 2 and says, the baguette with a fork last chapter was crazy. Bro, I almost tried it last week. I almost took a piece of French bread and just stuck a fork in it just to see what Garcia Saturn's thought process was. I don't know, man. Like, it was crazy. It was crazy. You know what I mean? So shout out to not Elon Musk. Then Caleb Brown comes in with membership for 2 months as Coach UD Goat, and I hope you enjoy the chapter. Oh, man, I can't wait. Nothing but love to you, my friend, RD Goat. And so without further ado, let's get right into the chapter. Oh, my gosh, man. Yo, hold up. Alright, my laptop is actually charged today. Bro, when I tell y'all I'm actually prepared today, we are prepared today. Shout out to my boy Silva, once again, as always, for coming in clutch. Oh my god, I don't even know if I should read the title. Read the title? Oh, okay, so I'm being told to read the title. 61% read the title. 61% read the title. 38%, 39% skip the title. Okay. Mozarty! So we're just going ham today. We're just going ham today, bro. What is gonna happen in this chapter? that we've got memberships coming in up the wazoo. What is going on? Mozarty Ungonga comes in and gives 10 more memberships to the Kingdom of Awesome Sauce. Yo, I appreciate you, Mozarty. Sweet Flagnards, what in the world are we going to be in here for? What? What is in store? Nah, man. I appreciate you, Mozarty. Thank you for gifting 10, man. Yet another member of the Gorosei has come in. Yet another member of the Gorosei. So, no, nothing but love to you, Mozarty, man. Thank you. Thank you for the gifted. Let's look at the title. According to this thing, it says read the title. 63%. That's pretty convincing. So apologies to those who wanted me to skip the title. We're going to be reading the title according to the majority vote here. So, oh man, here we go. Did we read last week's title? I don't think we did. I think we skipped the last one. I don't even remember. Regardless, let's get right into this. Let me pull up the thing to make sure my mic doesn't go out in the middle of me talking here. Here we go. Dude, I'm terrified. Because if I have such a split thing of like read the title, don't read the title, I'm kind of terrified to look at the title. Alright, here we go. Okay, no cover or color page this week. One Piece, or no color page. I mean, what's the title? Kizaru? You're telling me that the chapter is entitled blank 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 Kizaru, like it was for Shanks, or like it was for they did one for it was like back to back to back. It was like the hero. It was Red Haired Pirates. It was, you know what I'm talking about, right? Where like they had like a name, like their like a title and then the name, title and then or not necessarily the name, but like where we could base it on who it was. Like you could base who the chapter would be about based on like the title, right? In this one, I could see it. I could see it. You know, just be like, yo, just read the title, brother. You know what I mean? It just says Kizaru. It doesn't say Admiral Lightspeed. It doesn't say Mr. Caught Up 11 Bodies on Southport Archipelago, Mr. Wrecking Ball, Mr. Otototo, Ben Beckman. None of that was the title. The title of this week's chapter, and I quote, is just simply Kizaru. Just that's a wild chapter. That is a wild chapter name. It's not even Admiral Kizaru of Navy headquarters. It is straight up just Kizaru. Not even Borsalino. Kizaru. Yo, that's kind of filthy, dog. I'm not gonna lie. Wait. Based on the end of the... Oh. Please. This means we're gonna stay on Egghead. Please, bro. Bro, if I turn to that first page and I don't see a Vegapunk, I'm swinging. I'm swinging. Is that Captain Kuro? Holy flagnards! This... and he's surrounded by some black cats! Kuro reading in silence with some black cats. Cover request by Chikia. Yo, still able to draw my dog? That's crazy! And, hold up. The title of the book that he's reading is called Heritage? Oh no, he's reading up on some Hispanic heritage, baby. Oh man, he's about to go into the kitchen. And start cooking some rice and beans, baby. We're in there. What about this one? Acton Edo Polygon 2? So the one on the left is starting to go to college. And Captain Kuro is reading about some heritage. You know, it could be Hispanic heritage. It could be any other type of heritage out there. You know what I mean? But he's studying up on his heritage. I respect it. I respect it. And he's halfway through the book. He's going into like swimwear. I respect it. I respect it. Yo, the title of the chapter though, bro. So you have Captain Kuro with the moonlight behind him. And the title of the chapter is Kizaru. This is about to be some spooky stuff, man. Some spooky stuff. Is there a translator note? It's been a while since I last went to Kenko Land. It's a super spa that's got everything this world has to offer. It's a lot of fun. Kenko Land? It's a super spa that's got everything this world has to offer? You're telling me that's where the One Piece is? Kenko Land? Am I getting spoiled by the translator note? Is that not what Roger said? Is that not... Whoa, is that not what Roger said? Is that not what Roger said? What happened to the camera? Clean the camera? It was Kizaru, bro. It wasn't me. It was Kizaru. Oh my gosh. Are we good? Am I the one in the sauna? Am I actually in Kenko land? Are we Gucci? Are we Gucci? That we're clean. Bro, that's how you know that gas is heating up. That's how you know. That's how you know that, yo, bro, my camera heard me say the chapter title, and it was over. It started steaming up the room. Steaming up the entire room, dog. You can't make this stuff up. You can't make it up. Alright, here we go, y'all. If I turn to this page and I don't see one Vegapunk, bro, I mean, I'll be okay, around the world. But if the chapter's titled Kizaru, bro, it better be an Egghead chapter. Monkey D, that's right. About to hit him with that Michael Jeffrey Jordan. About to go straight up like Ronaldo. Let's go, boys! I'm here! I'm here, man! This is what I've been waiting for! My Pirate King! My Emperor! Eating meat! Come on! Somebody's gonna catch the smoke, bro. Someone's catching the smoke. Hey, this is Monkey D. Luffy. The man who's gonna be king of the pirates. What did he say? I just made a post on this the other day. The brother has stayed consistent with what he wants to do since chapter 1. Chapter 1. It don't matter who's in front of him. Alvida, don't matter. Kuro, don't matter. Arlong, don't matter. Crocodile, don't matter. NL, no, 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 no. Kaido, no. Instant Messenger Sama, the 5 Gorosei, no. He is the man who's gonna be king. Let him know. Let them know exactly what you all about, dog. Let's flipping go. The man who's gonna be king of the pirates. Luffy, what are you doing? We've got all the Vegapunks up here. If you care about York's life, you'd better order those ships to clear off. You heard the king? Get him up out of there! Alright? Get him out! What? Save me, Kizaru. Oh god, how cruel. He's even worse than I heard. What the? Bro, look at Morgans. Morgans is like, yo! Bro, could you imagine being a news reporter and hearing one of the 4 emperors of the sea just declare, like, yo, if y'all don't go about the business you gotta go about, Mr. Hype Man himself. Yo, if there's one person that knows how to hype up Luffy more than me, it's Big News Morgans. Look at him. Wapole in the back. VV. Okay, Straw Hat Energy. World Economic Journal HQ. Isn't that Luffy, son? So, of course, VV's like, what in the world am I hearing? Right? Like, Monkey D, are you good? He's like, yeah, we good. We good. And we go over to the Mari Joa. Bro, so Ali G has more panel time within the current manga, within the final saga, than about half of the Straw Hats. I'm not making this up. Within the final saga, I have seen the Gorosei more times than I've seen half of the Straw Hats. I promise. I promise. Like, it is insane how much Final Saga energy emanates when you see the Gorosei more than you even see our main protagonist. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Straw Hat Luffy, you better call that man king. Stop playing with him. How many of you managed to survive over there? Some of us are pretty banged up, and don't tell them Luffy. Yo. Luffy was about to tell him, like, yo, we just went through this and that, or, we're trying to hang in there, you know what I mean? We're not at 100%. He was about to reveal the game plan, man. He was about to reveal the game plan. But it's all good because there's a reason for it, bro. There's a reason for it, So, we've got Jupiter here. A woman's voice. Could it be Nico? Robin was right there the whole time. So Robin was there the whole time, but we just didn't see Robin. I thought Robin was somewhere else. Beep, beep. We can't just give away our status. They wanted to get information by keeping you talking. I see, my bad. But I bet what I said will make those ships back off. As if. Usopp's like, as if. The Navy won't fold that easily. And Nami's like, sweet mother of flag darts. But I'm really happy to see Robin here, though. Because at the very least, that's how we know that she's good. She's good to go. Garcia Saturn. Garcia Fly. I know that throughout these chapter reaction streams, I've been told endlessly how you're a bull. You better be a bull with wings. You better be a member of the Chicago Bulls. I better see you soar through the air, son, where you have the main theme of Space Jam playing as you're going. Oh, man, I need this dog here. Screw the ships. I need Garcia Saturn. And Garcia... Bro, listen. Garcia Saturn just finished eating a baguette with a fork. He's ready to box, bro. If that doesn't tell you that a man is ready to box, I don't know what is. I don't know what more signs we need. Look at the scar on his head. He probably got that scar trying to eat a flipping piece of something with his fork. That wasn't a baguette. That he should not be eating with his fork, but he did it because he knows he's in. He knows he's in. There are 3 things we must secure. York's safety punk records, which we can access through her, and the power station that created the Mother Flame. There are 3 things we must secure. York's safety, that's number 1. Punk records, which we can access through her, that's number 2. And the power station that created the Mother Flame. So they are specifically asking for the power station, or they're going to attempt to reclaim and take with them, secure the power station, which is what they were talking about last week, like the fusion reactor and stuff of that nature. And then after that, he says the rest can be sacrificed if necessary. This man's out here playing Yu-Gi-Oh, bro. Like, I can't get rid of Buster Blader. You know what I mean? I can't get rid of the Red Eyes Black Dragon. But if we have to get rid of the Time Wizard, we might have to get rid of the Time Wizard. I mean, brother, something has to be sacrificed. Whether it be the Jack's Knight, King's Knight, Queen's Knight, something's gonna have to be sacrificed. Alright? So we have Emperor Monkey D. Luffy energy here in the same panel as the Gorosei. I think the last time we got something like this, besides last week's chapter, was in chapter 1044, so that's really cool. Seeing the two of them in a single page. Regardless, so we have, obviously Garcia Saturn is going to be ready for this. Since the chapter is titled Kizaru, I really want to see how he's going to react to this here. Another double-page spread? But sir, what about Robert D. Lucci's squad? And the Cypherpol agents that are still... I gotta check the camera real quick. Is it still steaming? Are we still in gear second, guys? Are we still in gear second? No, I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. And I looked at it because after that page, I was like, yo, the room might fog up again. Regardless, and the several agents that are still, I was merely stating the worst case scenario. Don't lose sight of what's important. Yes, sir. Remember, human life holds no more value than that of an insect. No matter how far their numbers dwindle, it's always possible for them to multiply again. Look at his face in this panel, bro. Remember, human life holds no more value than that of an insect. So I'm going to assume Garcia Saturn might have either just finished reading the Chimera Ant arc or Parasite the Maxim. regardless, he came to a conclusion that, human life holds no more value than an insect. No matter how far their numbers dwindle, it's always possible for them to multiply again. So we clearly see here that he shares the same type of mentality, or at the very least, it appears that he shares a similar type of mentality as that of Instant Messenger-sama, at the very least when it comes to the savagery. So that's very interesting, and the fact that he is willing to say that to someone else that's not another member of the Gorosei is very, very intriguing to me. It's like they're not even trying to hide that anymore. You know what I mean? This is just out there in the open for everyone to see. So that's really, really interesting, especially considering how guilty they felt at certain points for doing things. So we'll come back to that when analyzing Garcia Saturn's character. But regardless, don't you hear what they said? The 5 elders have my back. If you lay a finger on me, they'll wipe this island off the map. I dare them to try. I dare them to try. Bring the mother flame. Bring... I don't care who they bring, dog. They could bring all 5 of them. All 5 of those shadow monster beasts. Out here like we're playing Toon World. You want to play some Toon World, dog? I know someone plays Toon World. Alright? And I'm not talking about Maximilian Pegasus. I'm talking about my boy Monkey D. So if Instant Messenger-sama wants to come back with that Dark Toon Force energy, and he wants to send people to the Shadow Realm, ooh, we can play a Shadow game, brother. We can play a Shadow game right here on Egghead Island. Whoa, put him up. And we're ready, man. I'm ready, dog. Talk to me. Just like Ohara. Smack, and Nami smacks the Flagnards out of York. That was a Conqueror's Coded attack, by the way. Conqueror's Coded. Ouch, you won't get away with this. I'm telling the elders. Bring it on, brother, we don't care. Talk to the elders. Talk to them. Back off, she's unarmed. How are your injuries, Robin? Chopper. Always looking out for the family. That's my guy. And we get another amazing panel of everyone. I always love these types of panels. Nami putting the Climatact into York's face. Zoro, Jinbei, of course, Bonnie and Luffy are eating. Yo, hold on. Luffy, dog. Not only did he just finish eating meat, now he's moving over to a hot dog. Oh man, I feel sorry for anybody that tries him. Are you kidding me? He's gonna be in a full stomach. A full stomach. Chopper checking on Robin. Sanji just finished cooking. So this is all actual food then, right? That Sanji made, not that they got from the vending machine. Frankie, Robert D. Kaku's also in this panel. He's laying down. We have the Stella in the middle. Lilith, Usopp. Let's see, and then Atlas. So I think that those are the only characters here. It looks like Stussy's not here though, right? Stussy's not here. Regardless, better thanks to you, Chopper. Praise like that doesn't make me happy or anything, you jerk. That's what I'm talking about. Bring back the gags, alright? Bring them back. How pathetic. I know there were 2 of them, but I should have been able to handle those no-good Seraphim. Who said that? I know there were 2 of them, but I should have been able to handle those no-goods. Was that Kaku that said that? Kaku, go to sleep. Kaku, go to bed. Kaku, you can't even look at a Vice Admiral in the eye right now. Alright? Go to bed. Go to bed. Go to sleep. Handling a Seraphim. And the S-Bear. An S-Hawk? Go to bed, Kaku. Go to bed. Go to bed. I get it, just sleep already. Lucci says the same thing. Go to bed. Alright? Go to bed. You ain't seen no Seraphim, kid. Go to bed. Go to bed. Shaka. Pythagoras. Edison. What? Edison's still kicking Lilith. So Edison is still alive, good. But no confirmation on Pythagoras or Shaka, based on what they said here. Obviously, Shaka's gone, but Pythagoras, it looks like he might have bit the dust as well. Can you keep it down for a sec, Lilith? I'm trying to contact the basement. 4 of the Vegapunks are wounded. We see Edison right here, and he has a bandage over his eye, Takasugi style. 2 are dead. The Straw Hat crew is currently... What are you muttering, Lucci? I'm just talking to myself. He's talking to himself? Or that sounds like a report to me. 4 of the Vegapunks are wounded, 2 are dead. The Straw Hat crew is currently... What are you muttering, Lucci? I'm just talking to myself. Nah, bro, that's suspicious. This man is talking to someone on the phone, so Bro, if he's talking to anyone on that ship... I mean, Lucci might as well just lay down too. Just like, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Why are we still trying to try the Straw Hats, bro? Go to bed. This man's trying to betrayal on the low. On the low. Unless he's talking to his dog. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. Regardless, we move. Lucci, if we try this nonsense again, brother, go to sleep, man. Hey, guys, another no-pay spread? Hey, guys, you're all behaving yourselves down there, right? Labo Phase Basement. The Cypher Pole agents? It's one of the Straw Hat Pirates. Keep it down. They're still the enemy. Thanks for the food. They're our saviors. We would have died without them, though. Hey, can you get us out of here? Sorry, no can do. At least take us to a different room. It's hard to relax with those monsters in here. Monsters? It's hard to relax with those monsters in here? Aren't the Seraphim on your side? Is that Jinbei? The S-Shark? Aren't the Seraphim on your side? Yeah, but there's still a chance to go rogue. They'll be fine, right, Vegapunk? Naturally, we have the Seraphim and Bubble Balls. Bubble Balls! After all. Like an episode of SpongeBob? They put them inside of bubbles? They have Kid Hawk inside of the bubble stand episode of SpongeBob? Yo! Hey, man. Wait just a minute. But the bubble could not contain the greatness of Yoru, apparently. Because Yoru is not inside of a bubble. So we have the S-Bear, S-Snake, S-Hawk, and S-Shark all inside the bubble stand episode from SpongeBob. That's crazy. That's crazy. They're made of the same materials as Mark III's bubble shield, and it's been infused with the energy of the sea. Something like this can actually trap us. There's no better way to hold fruit users. That's actually really, really interesting. So that must have been the key the entire time to the whole bubble thing that they were talking about the entire time. Yo, bro, I looked over to the comments for a quick second, and someone said, gotta catch them all for the Seraphim. Yo, they're inside of Pokeballs, bro. That's crazy. They got them inside of the bubble stand Pokeballs. They look just like normal soap bubbles. There's no need to ask them for reassurance. We haven't received any orders to eliminate you. You are of no interest or use to us. And that's coming straight from the S-Snake. So they were captured inside of the bubble balls. I see, what a relief. I guess we can rest easy. You might have a mean streak, but we really owe you S-Snake. We really owe you S-Snake. Thanks for undoing your petrification on us. It's so peculiar she wasn't programmed to act like that. For undoing your petrification? It's so peculiar she wasn't programmed to act like that. Hey, Hancock. No! Who called it? Who called? Bro! We've talked about that for months! Yo, when Hancock meets Luffy, I don't care what the genes say. I don't care what technology says. If any of Hancock's heart is inside of that character, you know exactly how this is gonna go. Let's go! Let's go, man! We love to see it! We love to see it, bro! Listen to me! I don't care what it says in the authority thing. Gorosei, Vegapunk, it don't matter. If that is truly a piece of Hancock's soul within any individual, the moment they see Luffy, that's a turn. That is an immediate heel turn to a babyface turn, and it's over. It is over right there on the spot. It is over. It's over. Hancock can't even think straight. The S-Snake has listened. At any given point, from birth until Hancock... I don't even know how old Hancock is right now. Regardless, at any point there, the king. That's the flippin' king, man. Like, my bad, dog. My bad. I didn't know you were a part of the operation, king. Hey, Hancock. Luffy actually called her by her name and... Poor Hancock, bro. Oh, man. Poor Hancock, bro. Dude, Hancock is going to obliterate this S-Snake when she finds out that Luffy called the S-Snake Hancock and still calls the real Hancock Hammock. I need that to be a gag. I really, when we get to that point in the final saga, I need that to be a gag, please. Where Luffy refers to the S-Snake as Hancock and calls the real Hancock something else. Please, man. I need you to help them out. They're my friends. You're the only one who can do it. I'm counting on you. Okay, I get it. I get it already. Please, stop looking at me like that. Hey, listen. Now I know that I have competition. I have competition. I have the S-Snake as competition, and I have Big News Morgans as competition, and Bartolomeo. For individuals who are going to hype up Luffy more than me. It's just the way that it works. It's just the way that it works. Oh, man. She's just like the real Hancock, the world's worst personality. She's got a weak spot for Luffy. It's funny to see her Seraphim have the same disposition. It's incredible. It really is incredible. How fascinating. The traits passed on by the lineage factor during the cloning process go far deeper than I expected. So Vegapunk is writing in his journal like, yo, hold up, man. I've just made a new discovery. A new discovery has been made. That is so cool, bro. And I know, obviously, that was a thought within the community, but it was just something I really wanted to see because I enjoy the character interactions in this series. And seeing the attention to detail and something like that is just super cool. I really appreciate that. That was really cool of you, Hancock. Yeah! Even this one does the gags, bro. Even this one does the gags. Yeah! No, wait, did you just say love you? Stella, we've got the comm system working again, but the Frontier Dome still isn't responding to our signal. We can't leave without disabling the barrier. You're wasting your time. I put a passcode on it. And don't bother seeking to Punk Records because I never uploaded it. She's acting like it's a YouTube video. You dirty traitor! Lilith jumps on top of York. That passcode and the military might of the world are my protection. All this laughing's making me hungry. You really piss me off. Stella, we're completely surrounded. Stassi? Stella, we're completely surrounded. I'd wager there's 100 ships of all sizes and approximately 30,000 Marines. They're pulling all the stops, huh? Lady Stassi, would you care for some coffee? I believe your name is Nami. You're the crew's navigator, correct? Yep, you betcha. That is our navigator. Remember that scene in Zoe, whenever Luffy was hyping up Nami. They're like, oh, that's our navigator. He's just slapping the flagnards. Like she went from blushing, turned around, and just wallop Luffy, dog. That scene was hilarious, both in the manga and in the anime. Nami's like, yeah, that's for sure. Definitely the crew's navigator. The log hasn't finished recalibrating, but we could use this one. Oh, they're planning on jetting. They're planning on just immediately getting out of here. The log hasn't finished recalibrating, but we could use this one. We locked onto it while we were in Wano. It's pointing northeast. Oh, that'll be... It's time. Final Saga Oda. Final Saga Oda. We're here. It's time, boys. It's time. Oh, I've been waiting for this day, man. I've been waiting for this day. The Arc of Dreams. We're coming. We're coming. Oh. Let's let it go, boys. Yo. Oh, man, it's pointing northeast. Oh, that'll be Elbaf. Luffy and Usopp immediately turn around. They're like, Elbaf? We finally get to go there? After all this time, bro. The giant island of our dreams. Ah. Let's go, man. Giants. 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 By the way, as an Eagles fan, I'm saying this specifically in One Piece terms, because I don't like the New York Football Giants. But Giants. 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 Elbaf. Elbaf. Bath. Elbaf. Giants. 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 We're ready, man. I'm ready, boys. And where everything's tall, it's the home of the Giants after all. Yo, they're cooking a whole verse. They're going in, man. This is a bar. Play this anywhere, dog. Have the DJs going in. Giants. Will you quit glowering at me already? So we have Stussy, Lucci, Vegapunk. Thank the stars your ship is already up here in the Labo Stratum. The coast is swarming with naval ships, so it won't be possible for us to leave via the regular port. Northeast. If we want to head northeast, it'd be best to leave from the back of the island. Luckily, Vega Force 01 is on standby right next to your ship. Oh, that's the big robot that we saw whenever we entered the Ark. Ideally, we'd be able to use it to fly over the blockade. Unfortunately, it'd be impossible to make it all the way since Vega Force 01 depends on the climate maintained by the island's aircon system. Meaning, we'll plummet the second we clear Egghead's airspace. That'll be good enough. We can rely on the Sunny's coup burst after that. We're going to Elbaf, boys. Hold up, man. We can use it to keep flying for 1 kilometer. That should be enough to get away. You mean to say your ship can fly that far? Unbelievable. Let's go with that plan then. It's powered by cola. Cola? He's like, yo, I'm a Pepsi man. Talking about some cola? We have Coke up in here, son? Okie dokie. First things first, though, we need to get cracking on lowering the Frontier Dome. My lips are sealed. I said get cracking. You should know better than to underestimate us. We're Vegapunk. So here we have Vegapunk, Edison, Atlas. They're going ham on the computer, bro. Yo, professional League of Legends players right here in the flesh. In the flesh, man. We have someone on top lane, someone in mid, someone on bot. I mean, they're going in. They're going in. Look at their fingers. A pentakill. Lilith. Go to Vega Force 01 and... Is he doing the Big Boss salute? What does Vegapunk know about Big Boss? What you know about Big Boss, Vegapunk? We have to hurry. They could have the barrier down any minute now. We need to carry the ship to the back side of the island so it's ready. Yeah, we gotta drop the barrier to get away, but doing that will make us vulnerable. That's right. Is that Luffy? To be honest, bro, this man Luffy has a massive backpack. To be honest, I'm a tad excited. This is my first time leaving the island, and we're taking the Vegapunks with us, bro. That's so dope. we're not exactly going on a picnic. I mean, we kind of are. We kind of are. I'll say we don't have enough food for that. Luffy's like, yeah, man, we don't have enough food. You know what I mean? We're definitely not going to picnic. Yeah, and what we had earlier wasn't enough either. We should stock up on pizza. Pizza. Just grab some cheese. Sanji will handle the rest. Yo, Luffy's like, brother, just grab some cheese. You know? Just grab some cheese. Sanji will take care of the rest, yo. Sanji will take care of the rest. Man, that guy's great. A chef who can fight. Sanji appreciation? From a female character? In 2023. We love to see it. Man, that guy's great. A chef who can fight. Now, Holy Flagnards. Holy Flagnards. Yeah, right? That's Mr. Prince. Put some respect on my dog's name. Put some respect on my dog's name. Mr. Prince. That guy's great. Not only can he cook, not only was he cooking, yes, Shark, but he can fight. He's got the Riz, check. He looks fire, check. Fire comes out his legs, check. Mr. Prince, check. He cooks, check. He literally cooks, check. Bonnie was like, hold up. I need a man that can make me some pizza. I need a man that can make me some pizza in the morning. Woo! Hey, what's with the sudden change of attitude from yesterday? Don't worry, I'm not gunning for Vegapunk anymore. I feel better now. She feels better. Hey, what's with the sudden change of attitude from yesterday? That is true. Why does she? If she just went through Kuma's memories, we saw how that affected her. Perhaps something within Kuma's memories allowed her to have this brand new resolve? Don't worry, I'm not gunning for Vegapunk anymore. I feel better now. Well, that's good. You were crying nonstop last night. I was not. So she cried. She got it all out of her system. And now she feels better after going through Kuma's memories? So perhaps like Kuma's memories end on like a bright, a high note, or like it's emotional, but or maybe it's her perspective, her answer on what took place within the Kuma flashback. That's actually really, really interesting. Really, really interesting. Dude, I just realized. Now I need like Bonnie to say that, and once again with like the Hancock thing. But I need Pudding to be there so we can have like a Conquerors hockey clash. Bonnie and Pudding. Yeah, let's get it, man. I'm here for it. We've had a transmission from Rob Lucci. Here we go, this rat. It's rat season, bro. So I knew, man. There was a reason why this week in particular I was in the mood to watch Ratatouille. And it's because of this snake, man. Look at him, bro. Not only did he get walloped by Gear 5 Luffy, not only did he get pwned by Luffy, but then, after everything he did in Annie's lobby, this man, I thought he would have at the very least some sort of change here after questioning all this stuff. And he's like, nah, I gotta remain loyal to the core. He's not loyal to the streets, but he's loyal to the core. We've had a transmission from Rob Lucci. It summarizes current status inside the dome. Relay the information to the rest of the fleet. Did you hear the update, Borsalino, Garcia Saturn? Sure did. Straw Hat talked a big game earlier, but it sounds like they're trapped. The Frontier Dome is a laser-based defense system, correct? You're made of light. Think you can get through? Oh, wait. To be honest, I'm sure I can. I just have to deal with my pal down there first since he's standing by Vegapunk. Fly over him. Fly over him. After he's resolved to put his life on the line, that will be spitting in his face. At least let me do this my way. Kizaru talking back to the Godosei member? Implementing his own sense of justice? Kizaru greatness? Kizaru greatness happening before my eyes? Hold up. Kizaru implementing his own sense of justice in 4K in front of a member of the Godosei, whom he was just pouring tea over. After he's resolved to put his life on the line, that will be spitting in his face. At least let me do this my way. Also, if I skip over him and attack right away, Sentomaru will use the weaponized sea beast in his squadron at 50 pacifista to sink all our ships, and our casualties would be extremely high. We can prepare, but I do not wish to draw this out too long. Do you have the location of the power station? Rob Lucci is an outstanding agent. He sent us all the information we could want. Robert D, man. Robert D was reporting the whole time, bro. Garcia Saturn rubs his head. They're going for the power station. Shouts out Lucci. Battle stations. Battle stations. Oh, God. Tell everyone who can use the 6 powers to fly ashore the second the battle starts. It's going. It's happening. It's happening, bro. It's happening. It's happening. Wait. It's happening. Yes, sir. We're going to capture all the captured Cypherpole agents. Roger that. Oh, my God. It's the Chin guy. Oh, man. Yo. Chin guy. Bro, Admiral level bare minimum. Bare minimum! Remember, the pacifists are invulnerable to cannon fire, so target the weaponized sea beast instead. Aye aye, the Oars cosplayer. This is a blast! A Luffy, we're not even in Gear 5! This man's just bouncing up and down! I love these Sky Island mystery clouds. He's just bouncing all over the place. I totally feel the same way, but we gotta stay focused. The sun is right here. Oh, Lord. Come on. What's bro? Kizaru. Oh, man, bro. I can't. I gotta get off the chair. I gotta get off the chair, bro. I gotta get off the chair. Kizaru. Yata no Kagami. Oh, shoot. He flashes. We see some of the mechanized sea beasts. Zoom. 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 So you're finally coming. Tomorrow. Bring it on, Hunk. All pacifist units come in. Eliminate all targets. Here I come, Sentomaru-kun. You should know. My guard's the time. Let's go, Sentomaru! My guard's the toughest in the world. He comes in, kicks him. Sentomaru guards. Incredible shading. What the? What's causing that light down there? Someone really strong is coming. Is that the Monkey D. Dragon Sweat no Mi? His son inherited the Sweat no Mi! No way, man. I never in a million years, after the Gorosei conversation, after the Green Bull casual energy, would have imagined the Dragon Sweat panel for someone really strong is coming. Is he talking about Kizaru? What's causing that light down there? Someone really strong is coming. So I'm going to assume he's either talking about Kizaru or he's talking about Sanjay Garcia Saturn. It's gotta be, bro. It's gotta be Garcia Saturn. I mean, I know the panel right next to it is seeing that light down there, but he said someone really strong. Doesn't he already know Kizaru's like that Kizaru's that guy? He ran into him, or he saw the exploits there in Sabaody Archipelago. And also at Marineford. So he's well aware of Kizaru's greatness. But he says someone really strong is coming. Regardless, I'm fascinated in either scenario. Because Luffy just fought Kaido. Then, no sweat. Not a single bar of sweat came down for Green Bull. He was eating a shish kebab, chilling, while Green Bull was pulling up. What this is telling me is either Green Bull here, Kizaru all the way up here, or Garcia Saturn is on a completely different level than any of us were originally anticipating. Either way, this is exciting stuff. Because for Luffy to have that kind of face, this is Monkey D. Luffy we're talking. This is no fear. This is, bro, this might be one of the most shocking panels in the entire arc. Luffy never sweats, bro. Luffy never sweats. This is like the equivalent of whenever I saw him start running away in Sabaody, and I was like, wait, what? What are we doing? Luffy never runs away. Someone really strong is coming. Dude, that is so exciting. Wait. So, either he's feeling the full potential of Kizaru, which means full Admiral potential, of course, is something we have not seen yet. Oh, man, that is so exciting, bro. For Luffy to be sweating over potential full Admiral, like going all out Admiral energy, or Garcia Saturn, is so exciting, because what that tells me, after the Green Bull panel, I was like, I wonder what we're going to do about this now, right? Because none of them broke out a sweat after that. So now that Kizaru's pulling up, and the Garcia Saturn's pulling up, that's why most of us were like, okay, Kizaru versus someone else, and then Luffy can fight Garcia Saturn, because we were like, no, he's not stressing Admirals anymore, right? But now this changes the game. This changes the entire conversation in regards to that. Because now we have is potentially someone who is extremely filthy. Right? But at the same time, it's like we know. Someone really strong is coming. And that's the end of the chapter, bro. No break? Is there a break? It doesn't say there's a break. Super says there's a break next week? Wait, bro, I'm looking at the Luffy candle more closely. Is that light forming behind him? face Kizaru, bro. Yo. Oh, man. Wait, bro. If Kizaru pulls right behind him, Luffy's gonna have to go straight into G5. Straight into G5, bro. Weekly Shonen Jump break? That makes sense, man. Man. Dude. Oh, man. Bro, if that light behind him confirms that he's talking about Kizaru, that is so hype, bro. Yo. Dude, that gets me so excited. Specifically for the 3 admirals from pre-time skip who just had that energy. I love Fujitora, right? I really, really do. Even Green Bull. I clown on Green Bull, but yeah, he's a fun character as well. Just horrible ideologies. But he's a fun character. As they all are. But Borsalino, Sakazuki, and Kuzan they're just so filthy, right? And after the most recent Aokiji showcase, and obviously with the hype surrounding someone like Akainu throughout the course of the series, it's like I really couldn't wait to see one of these guys go all out, because there's a reason why there's a balance within the world, right? There's a reason why the 3 admirals are here, the 4 emperors are here, and there's the 7 warlords, right? Like they keep everything in check, along with like the fleet admiral, stuff of that nature, and the entire marine fleet, stuff like that, and the pirate crews, all that stuff. But we've never had the opportunity to see an admiral without having to worry about everyone else on the island go up in like swimwear. So, dude, Emperor, bro, this is gonna go down in legend. Are you kidding me? Emperor Monkey D. Luffy versus Admiral Borsalino, aka Kizaru, on Egghead's roof? Roof Piece Part 2? Oh, man. Inject it, please. Bro. Oh, man. Oh, man. I can't wait, bro. That's gonna go so crazy, man. That's gonna go so hard, dude. Man, dude. Man. Yo, let's go, man. Alright, let's go through the supers. Before I read the supers, though, bro, see, because every time something like this happens, like, I remember whenever Kaido and Big Mom were doing their big show, and then whenever Shanks did Divine Departure, I was just in a major a major Yonko mood, where I was just like watch a bunch of like Emperor clips of them just going in, Whitebeard, Kaido, Shanks, Blackbeard just going in. After the Kuzan stuff, I was like, man, I've been in an Admiral mood, and like I said, I really, really like all of them. Especially as characters. Like, I can't stress this enough. I love Fujitora, bro. Fujitora is one of my favorite characters that's been introduced post-time skip. And so to have this collective group of individuals now. When Kizaru... I can't wait. Because, bro, it's just so exciting, man. Like, Bro, Kizaru going up in like sword, because we know this man's a menace, bro. This man fought the entire worst generation on the island with not a single care given, dude. It's one of the craziest character introductions I've ever seen. Boxed every last worst generation member. Every single one. It took Kuma to devise a plan to save all of us from getting whooped. From getting annihilated. And even then, we still thought we were annihilated. It's like, brother, this man moves different. He moves different, man. So, I can't wait. I need that chapter to start off with, like, immediately Luffy looking back, and if that truly is the lights from Kizaru not coming up from the ground, but it's actually him like popping up there. Oh man, Sabaody, boom! Luffy and him clashed. Oh, guys, do your thing. I gotta box my mans. You know. Oh man, but that's so dope. That's so dope. Oh, Kizaru. All right, let me read the supers. Lucy Sir comes in with an 11 try. That's actually, I don't think I've ever received that currency before. Oh, give me a second. Hold on. Let me end this poll real quick. Let me pull up the things. All right. But yeah, Lucy Sir comes in with an 11 try. And there's no message under that. I appreciate you, Lucy Sir. Thank you. Xavier Ortiz comes in with a 5 and says, "Hi for what's to come. Here to experience peak with the coach." Dude, this chapter was so much fun, man. The character interaction between the Straw Hats, even between the Vegapunk units was a lot of fun too. Lucci still doing Lucci things. The Gorosei. Interactions between Garcia, Saturn, and Kizaru. Kizaru going up in like swimwear, Santomoro. Oh man, dude. Fun stuff, bro. Thank you, Xavier Ortiz. So hyped for what's to come, man. So Hank comes in with a membership for 4 months, says just got off work. The GOAT's reacting to peak. I mean, you're the GOAT, dude. You're the GOAT, man. I appreciate you. No, that was a really, really fun chapter, bro. Sonicus comes in, a membership for welcome to Kingdom. Welcome to the Kingdom of Awesome Sauce, Sonicus. I appreciate you. Hollow Sama comes to membership for 17 months. Feels so good being back with the Straw Crew. That's exactly what I felt reading this chapter. I think that's one of the reasons why I really enjoyed this chapter. On top of all the other things, it's just having our crew interacting. They're just so awesome, and I've missed them. I've missed them throughout the course of the last few months. So we've been going crazy, right? Experiencing greatness around the world. But I could not wait to get back to our crew as well. So I can't wait to see how they deal with the situation this time. Because once again, Sabaody Parallel is coming back, where Kizaru's going to be ready to go up in like swimwear against his crew. And we got to showcase that we're not the same exact crew we were on Sabaody, right? So that's going to be really exciting to see how we take care and handle the situation at hand. So Kizaru, bro. Oh man, that's awesome. Thank you, Hollow-sama. Akash Panda comes with a 5 and says, "Please react to the One Piece LA cast Wired interview on YouTube. They answer Google's 50 most asked questions about One Piece. I can send a link on Discord." Yeah, send a link on Discord. I'll probably do that for the afterthoughts. How long is the interview? If the interview isn't that long, I could definitely do a reaction to that in the afterthoughts for sure. Let me know, Akash Panda. Send me the link on Discord, and then let me know how long it is. We're able to do just that. Shine Yi Yint comes in with a 5 and says, if this final arc is gonna be mirroring Marineford, Elbaf is gonna be a short arc too, since mirroring Amazon Lily and Egghead is Sabaody. Interesting. So like you're going by the format. I don't think Elbaf will be as short as Amazon Lily, but I could see it being around Egghead length, right? Where it just continues down this road, unless we plan on going to Elbaf and we actually end up going somewhere else as a transitional arc to take us to Elbaf. Who knows? Who knows? And that'll be our Amazon Lily. And then Elbaf can be like Grand Pill down. Or honestly, well, I don't know what happened. But that's how I feel about it too. I just don't think it's going to be as short as Amazon Lily. I still think Elbaf is definitely going to get his time to shine, considering how long it's been built up, right? But we'll see what happens, Shiny Yint. We'll see what happens. Thank you so much for that. Subra comes on the 40 and says, that's Katarina Devon, not Bonnie, in my opinion. That actually makes a lot of sense. Because I was wondering, why is Bonnie acting like this? And at first, I thought about the Kuma flashback. But it didn't register in my mind she could potentially be Katarina Devon. That's actually really interesting. And that actually makes a lot of sense as to why Bonnie is acting so different. Yeah, actually, I'm going to stick with that, Super. I think that's a great idea. For Bonnie acting as different as she is. And that would explain where they are, because we haven't seen them within these couple of chapters. The last two. I like that, Subra. Thank you. Vortex says, Coach looked behind Luffy in the final panel, doesn't look at Kizaru's light circles. Kizaru's already behind Luffy. Yeah, I just noticed that when I went back and looked at the panel. Man. Kizaru's already there, bro. That's going to be so hype when we come back, man. I can't wait. I can't wait, bro. Thank you, Vortex, yo. Andres Gonzalez comes with a membership for 18 months. We're finally almost at Elbaf, bro. Finally almost Elbaf, boys. What a journey it's been to get to this point, man. It's going to be crazy when we actually get to enter. Because, of course, we already saw a little bit of it in the Shanks chapters. But actually be able to go there with the Straw Hats, seeing how excited Luffy and Usopp were in this chapter, I really can't wait for whenever we get to Elbaf, man. It's going to be so, so good. Derek Rivia comes in with membership for 5 months. Says, wish we could have also seen Zoro and Sanji's reactions. Probably be getting that next week. Or not next week, there's no chapter next week. Next chapter. So whenever we get the next chapter, man, Zoro and Sanji's reactions. How are they going to react to Kizaru pulling up? And the whole fleet of ships. Because we're technically trying to escape out of here. We're just trying to buy time. So our fighter's going to have to be ready to go. You're right, though. I'm surprised we actually got the Luffy reaction, which to me spells the real, like, this is a really dangerous situation. If Luffy's acting like this, that's how you know, like, I can't wait to see Sanji and Zoro's reaction next week. And see exactly how they feel about the scenario at hand. And obviously, they're going to go up in, like, some of the wings. This is gonna... Dude, with all of those ships... We're gonna have a big battle coming in, bro. Big, big battle. Thank you, Derek. Admiral Glazer Clear. wait, I gotta read this name one more time, yo. Hold on, y'all. I have to read this name one more time. One more time. I have to read this one more time, man. Admiral Glazer Clear. Incredible. That gets an applause out of me, man. And with the Kizaru profile picture nonetheless. Admiral Glazer Clear comes in with the 2 and says, my glorious King Kizaru will vanquish the agendas. Oh man, agenda piece got to be going in full force right now, dude. Oh man, it has to be. It has to be, bro. It's got to be going crazy right now. My glorious King Kizaru will vanquish the agendas. Nah, I'm looking forward to seeing the Kizaru greatness. Seriously. I mean, we know what he's capable of when he's holding back. Like Kizaru going all... Oh, man. That's going to be so much fun, bro. So much fun. Goodness gracious. So that's an Admiral Glazer clear, man. Then Sarah D. Wagner comes in with a 100, says, man, imagine if Kizaru attacks Luffy in the last second, Sanji pulls up like Rayleigh, bro. Doesn't even let him touch the king? Like, yo, you gotta deal with me before you can deal with the king. Ooh, bro, I would go nuts, man. Blocks him with his leg and says, you gotta go through us. Oh, inject it. Inject that into my veins, bro. Oh, man. Bah! Dog, that would be so gas. So gas, man. Sanji's like, BAM! Let's go. Get the wings of the king in there and ready. Or like, if it's not Sanji, Zoro. Like, let's just say Kizaru comes in. Whether he goes in for a kick or with a swing of the light sword. Because of the lightsaber, Zoro blocks it. Oh, both of them would be so hype. That would be hype, man. Thank you, Sarah D. Wagner. Shiny Yin comes with another 5 and says, I think Bonnie was crying because she got to see Hager Dad backstory, but I think she looks the way she is because she got the answer he wanted. Oh, see? And I was of the same line of thought as you, Shiny Yin. I think what Subra is saying with the Katarina Devon thing is really, really interesting. And very well could be the case. But whenever I first read through the chapter, that was my first thought as well. What you were talking about is seeing her father's full backstory and then coming to the answer, to the conclusion that Kuma wanted her to come to, like having that realization that answer that she's been looking for this entire time is probably what gave her that moment of satisfaction. And so, after getting all of that emotion out of her system, all of the crying out of her system, she was able to have that moment of peace. That's what I originally thought was happening there in that panel. And very well still could be the case, Shiny End. So definitely, thank you for sending me that, because that confirms that we had a similar line of thought there in regards to that panel. Thank you. Judgmentus comes with a 5 and says, do you think Luffy will meet up with Shanks on Elbaf? Since Shanks... Well, let me read the rest of yours. I remember during Wano, Shanks said it wasn't time yet. So maybe this could be the right time. Judgmentus, because I think Shanks already left. After the kid situation, I do think he went on to the next destination. I don't think he'll be there. So... because of that, I don't think Luffy will be able to meet Shanks on Elbaf. Specifically because Shanks is not going to be there. I think he was on the way out the door after the kid situation. Now he's definitely out of there. And by the time that we do get to Elbaf, after these days have passed, I think he'll be long gone. Which means it still won't be time for that Shanks meeting just yet. At least... those are my thoughts on that, Judgmentus. But what do you think about that? But thank you. LJ comes in with a membership for 3 months. Wow, 3 months already. Nothing but fire so far. Nothing but fire so far, LJ, man. I appreciate you for being here for the 3 months. Thank you so much for everything. Then Judgmentus comes with a 5 and says, pretty sure there isn't going to be a break for the next 3 weeks since the Weekly Shonen Jump break was last week. Oda always takes a break after every 3rd chapter. Oh, so we might have to go confirm that then. On whether there is a break next week, or if the Weekly Shonen Jump break already happened. So what you're telling me, we might get a chapter next week? Regardless, whether we get a chapter next week or the week after. Hold on. Where's my phone at? Let me look at the calendar real quick. Alright. If there's no chapter next week, then there won't be another chapter in coming out, at least officially, until September 4th/3rd, which is when the official translation would drop for a chapter dropping that week. The week from the 27th to September 3rd. So that's interesting. That means that we would go from today to not having a chapter until September 4th. Officially, for us, it'd be like the 31st or something. So that's interesting. But if there is a chapter next week during Armored Core 6 week, shout out to Armored Core 6, then it would come out like on the 24th. Regardless, we'll be there no matter what. But I guess we'll check up on that. We'll check up on that because I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so once again, they're clarifying in the chat, Judgmentus. They're saying no chapter, no episode next week. Tetsuya D. Saul says Oda break next week. No Shonen Jump last Sunday. There's a guaranteed new chapter next week. Okay, so Derek Rivia is saying there was no any Shonen Jump chapter last Sunday. Y'all are confusing me, man. Y'all are confusing me. Regardless. Order break next week. What was just passed on was we'll get Shonen Jump break. Regardless, I think, like I said, we'll find out next week. Whether we get a chapter or not. We'll find out next week. Like I said, I can't confirm or deny anything because I haven't been on social media to see like what the schedule is or anything. So I'll have to go check out on all that stuff. But I appreciate y'all. Let me see. Yeah, but thank you, Judgmentus. Josh Pointer comes in membership for 2 months. Says Caribou is still roaming around the island somewhere. Man, Caribou, dude. I keep forgetting that man as a character. What is Oda planning to do with him? Hopefully no one forgot about him. I know I did. Well, not that I forget. I forget about him until I start theorizing about Egghead. Then I remember him. But like in casual conversation, I forget about Caribou. I'm not gonna lie. I do. Yeah, but that's intentional, right? The misdirection. So he's definitely planning something with Caribou. We just don't know what that is yet, right? But that's interesting. Caribou still running around the island somewhere. What exactly is he doing? And what would his role even be coming in here in the next few chapters? You feel me? Like, that's so interesting. Caribou. See, now you have me thinking, Josh Pointer, what exactly Oda's going to be doing with Caribou here. It's just so unpredictable right now for all characters that I can't even think of a theory as to what he could even do right now. Does he go with us to Elbaf, Caribou? Considering he's currently gathering knowledge on the ancient weapons. Oh, what about if he's... Josh Pointer, what about if that's where he is? What about if he is where the source, the power source is for the mother frame that they were stressing so hard in this chapter? We need to get to the room or to the location where the source for the mother frame stuff is. What about if that's where Caribou is gathering information for whoever he's gathering information for on the mother frame? That could be where he is. That could be where he is, man. That would actually make a lot of sense. Like Garcia Saturn pulls up and runs into Caribou there, of all people. That would actually be really cool. Really cool. But thank you, Josh Pointer. That actually, I could definitely see that happening. Definitely. Hank comes in with a 2 and says, thoughts on Robert D. Snitch? I mean, still, like I said, he's loyal to the core, loyal to the ops, but he's not loyal to the streets. So, you know, I thought he was really starting to waver, and I think he still is wavering. But at the end of the day, he still decided to remain loyal to his people, which I can't fault him for that, right? He stayed loyal to his people. So, shout out to Robert D. Lucci. As much as it hurt, because I was like, man, it was going to be really cool continuing that tag team from here on out. But if he's been feeding them information this whole time, it falls in line with his character, honestly. So, but he's still an op in my eyes. Always is, always will be. But shout out to my boy Robert D. Lucci, man. That's my guy. No matter what. Super comes in with a 100, says agenda. Sentomaru fails to stop Lucci and stops Kizaru. Lucci greater than Kizaru. Wait. Agenda Sentomaru fails to stop Lucci and stops Kizaru. Oh, so your agenda is that Lucci is greater than Kizaru, based on the Sentomaru thing? Also, Shanks and Whitebeard had the same reaction for Kid and Odin. We know the results. Oh, I see what you're saying. That, so, also, man, Supra's in full-blown agenda piece right here. So, the Sentomaru thing, and now, you're saying that Shanks had that sweat, that sweat no me panel with Kid, which he did, where he was gonna fire the Spartan laser, and then that's whenever he went and used Divine Departure, and then Whitebeard did the same thing for Odin, and we know how both of those things turned out. So what you're saying is the sweat right now is currently happening because he senses the danger, but he's still gonna take care of business. Okay, Subra, I respect the agenda, and I respect the agenda. Subra. I really do. The first agenda was Sentomaru failing to stop Lucci and actually stops Kizaru. Lucci greater than Kizaru. That I don't know about that. But the second agenda, listen, man. Luffy hype. Any Luffy hype, I'm there. I respect it. Don't agree with it, but I respect it. You know what I mean? I would. The more Luffy hype, the better. But definitely think Kizaru and him are throwing down. They're throwing down. But that is very rare. You're absolutely right. Like, Shanks did sweat right before the Spartan laser panel. And then went in and one-shotted him. Let's see what happens. That's really interesting. Thank you, Subrayo. Thank you for your agenda. Shout out to Agenda Piece. Tetsuga D. Saul comes to the membership for 2 months. Says, seems we get 1091 same week as One Piece live action peak. Oh, let's go. Can't wait for that. Actually, if we do get 1091 the same week as the One Piece live action, that's going to be a crazy week, man. I'm still thinking, well, we'll get to the One Piece live action stuff whenever we get to it. Because that is something I'm so excited to experience here on the channel with y'all. Trust me, we will be reacting to the One Piece live action stuff. I'm just thinking still about how I'm gonna go about it. But we'll get to that whenever we get to it. But that will be happening. So, but the problem is gonna be if the chapter doesn't come out before the live action. I need the chapter to come out and then the live action to come out. So what date does live action drop again? Let me check real quick. One Piece live action release date. I think it's like the 31st, right? August 31st. August 31st is a Thursday, right? we could get them both on the same day? Oh, that's gonna be a One Piece filled day, man. August 31st. So, if the crowd of individuals that are saying we're gonna get a chapter not next week but the week after is right, then we're going to get a chapter and the live action adaptation on the same day. Oh man, that's gonna be a crazy day. How am I gonna balance that, dude? We'll get to it. We'll figure it out. But that's awesome. I did not register that. Did not register that. And then Subra confirms, yes, we're getting 1091, all 8 episodes of One Piece live action. and episode 1074 in the same week. Oh, 1074 too, man. So, and then Lizard says right here, live action to drop all 8 episodes. I was expecting that, honestly, because I feel like this is the type of TV show experience I think they want people to binge, considering One Piece is a very bingeable series. So, let's see what happens that week, hopefully. We're going to figure it out regardless. But that week, I really, really hope that I get home at a certain point, because I want to try to experience... Dude, I want to experience the entire... We'll get to it whenever we get to it. We'll get to it whenever we get to it. But that's going to be a really awesome day. I can't wait. If that's true and we get to 91 and the live action on the same day, that's going to be peak, man. Or right around that same period, whether the chapter drops on Wednesday or Thursday, whatever. And then, of course, that's dropping on Thursday. That's going to be such a good week, dude. Thank you, Tetsuya D-Saul. And then, oh, no, there's more. Also, saw your channel update, so happy you're pursuing your dreams. You got our full support. Much love. Nah, man. Much love to y'all, bro. You guys sent, both in the YouTube comments section and personal messages, sent me some of the kindest messages I've ever received. And all of the years I've been doing this stuff, man. And, you know, coming off, you guys have no idea how hard it was to publish that video, that channel update. Like, I had to put it up on my computer. I was driving on the way to work. And I was like, man, do I press publish? Do I press publish? Do I press publish? And, like, I was just struggling with it so hard, bro. And then eventually, whenever I got there, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna press publish, and leave it up to God, man. And we'll see what happens. But the amount of kindness, the amount of support and understanding that came from the community is something that I'll never forget. So trust me when I say, much love from me to y'all, man. Those. Like I said, some of those comments, real deal, put a tear in my eye, man. That's how much the words resonated with me. So thank y'all so much for understanding and for the incredibly kind words. Just the incredibly kind words, man. It meant a lot. It still does mean a lot. LJ comes in with a 20 and says, a couple thoughts I have for this chapter. Lucci may try to take injured Robin once the dome is down while Luffy's gone. I can definitely see that. And I think the Sunny might land in the sea where Blackbeard's crew is leading to conflict away from the Marines. Also, you think when it lands... Ooh, that's a really, 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 really interesting scenario, man. Really interesting scenario. So when they land on the other side, that's where Blackbeard's ship is. Leading to a conflict away from the Marines. So from dealing with the Marines to landing on the other side, going northeast, and having to deal with the Blackbeard pirates. Yo, I am so down for that, LJ. You're right. That very well could end up being the case. And if Subra's right and the Bonnie Catherine Devon thing is real, then that would most certainly play into effect right there. Even if it's not real, we would have to, with somebody like Devon in the vicinity, we're going to have to keep an eye on who's who. Man. Going from having to deal with the Marines, barely escaping, landing on the other side, Blackbeard pirates waiting for us. Ugh, let's get it, bro. And if they follow us to Elbaf, let's get it, man. Please. Please. Thank you, LJ. And your thoughts on Lucci potentially taking Robin as well while the dome is down is something I can most certainly see as well, because that was their original intent back in Wano. So I could see both of those being a possibility. And especially now that all of us have the context that we're supposed to be going to Elbaf, Lucci trying to take Robin, trying to put a stop to the reunion the entire fandom wants to see between Robin and Saul, it would make Lucci a humongous heel. Humongous heel, man. Love the idea. Thank you, LJ. Recon comes in with a 2 and says, "Goat, I'm late, but I'm glad it caught the stream." Nah, man, I appreciate you for being here, yo. Never too late. Never too late. Never too late, Recon. I'm late, but I'm glad I caught the stream. I'll tell you what, though, Recon, man. This chapter was awesome, dude. It just felt so good seeing the Straws interacting with each other. After these, past 8 to 12 weeks. You feel me? Man, I just had massive deja vu. Is it because I've been saying every chapter is peak that I just had deja vu? Or are we experiencing deja vu right now? I don't know. But I know for a fact that I have said every chapter has been peak in this arc because it has been. It has been. As a matter of fact, now that I just finished reading this chapter, I just want to reread the whole thing, man. I mean, it's that type of arc. It's that type of arc, man. It's that type of arc, bro. Thank you, Recon. I appreciate you. Nasty Ninja comes in membership for 4 months. Says, W chapter, W stream. Hope to see you all at the KevDOG charity stream. Yes. Yes, shout out to KevDOG's charity stream. For the victims of the wildfires, to say hi to support is enough. Much aloha to all of you. Definitely. Nasty Ninja. Thank you for promoting that here on the channel. Excuse me. I will definitely try to be there. I'm going to be working until late this week on Saturday. So I'm definitely going to try my hardest to be there within the comments at the very least. And depending on how long the stream goes, I'd love to make an appearance as well. Just to show the support. He's doing a really, really awesome thing over on his channel. I believe it's this Saturday, right? Over on Saturday. Yeah. It is going to be Saturday. So definitely go over to KevDOG's stream on Saturday. It's going to be for a great cause. And so that is definitely going to be something that I would love to be a part of. And so if I get the opportunity to be there, I would love to show support not only to my boy Kev, but of course for what he's doing this for. So definitely go be a part of that. And shout out to Nasty Ninja for promoting that over here. For sure, for putting eyes on that. LJ comes in with a 5 and says, Stella said the satellites work because the access to Vegapunk Records. Or to Punk Records. Maybe Caribou is going to take it with him along and ride with the Straw Hats. Yo, the Caribou hype is real, man. The Caribou hype is real, dude. He's either going to be dealing with something in Punk Records, going with the power source for the mother frame, or he's just going to be going up in somewhere doing something, but the Caribou hype is real, alright? He's doing something crazy. The satellites work because of the access to the Vegapunk Records. That most certainly is the case. And if Caribou takes that with him, then it is going to once again allow him a ride with the Straw Hats. Unintentionally. Now that you say that with the ride with the Straw Hats, I know this is sort of unrelated. But when we saw Vivi in this week's chapter, I was like, man, how is Vivi feeling about Luffy speaking this way? He's speaking like a true pirate right now. And he was just adding more fuel to Morgan's he's taking Vegapunk hostage. Literally. Pry Vegapunk from my cold dead hands, guys. You know what I mean? Vivi was like, sweet mother of flag darts. But no, most certainly. Caribou's gonna find some way to get on that ship. Whether it be whatever it is, but that makes a lot of sense to me. Caribou being the one to take it with him. Imagine. That's wild. Yeah, exactly. Weraboo. It's gonna be Weraboo. Oh man, I appreciate you, LJ. Thank you. Oh man, I forgot we had that Steam section earlier. I apologize. I have no idea what happened there. But yeah, man, this chapter was awesome. The what's that called? This weekend. No, Lizard says 8-hour live action marathon stream incoming. Dude, we might actually do that. That's actually what I really, really want to do. We'll just have to see if I can. We'll have to see if I'll be whole long enough to be able to do that. But yo, Izzy brings up the Black Clover thing. The Black Clover thing is weird. Like, I heard about because I saw the translated message this morning on like it's gonna move into Jump Giga, similar to like the Gintama situation, right? So for everyone out there that of course fans of Black Clover, having to adjust from a weekly schedule to a monthly / tri-monthly schedule, is gonna be a bit weird. But as someone who's gone through that several times with Gintama, D. Grayman made that change as well, where you go from having chapters consistently on a weekly basis to getting these massive long chapters every month or couple of months. It definitely does change the experience. For better or for worse in some cases, but if it's going to be for the betterment of the story, as well as the betterment of the author's health, all power to him. All power to him. I actually have a lot of respect for people who do that, because normally, you know, they would probably try to end the series and just try to like rush it out, right? But Tabata, you can really tell he wants to take matters into his own hands, and even though he is sick, right, he still wants to finish the story on his own terms, in his own way, and is taking it to another magazine in order to finish that. And I have so much respect for that. So much respect for that. So shout out to the creator of Black Clover for doing that, for sure. I need to catch up on the last few chapters. I'm a little bit behind on the series, but it has been going pretty hard lately. Nipple lights versus Kizaru would be hilarious. Yo, let's make it happen, man. Let's make it. Yo, dream matchups. Dream matchups, baby. The nipple lights. Vivi owes Morgans an apology. Morgans literally predicted this and she called him a liar. That's a good point, Akash Panda, right? It's like, yeah, Luffy would never do such a thing. And here in 4K, they're catching Luffy in 4K doing this. They're catching the man in 4K. Coach, who do you think will win the Super Bowl? My Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly, baby. We're going to be in it like swimwear. Jalen Hurts season. We are all behind number 1 this year, man. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Please read My Mighty Mashita Iruma-kun. I know you will love it. You said read that, so that's a manga then, right? Is it a manga or a web comic? Yeah, we got like 4 D Grayman chapters a year. Yeah, that's the thing about D Grayman. But you know it's gonna slap when D Grayman drops a chapter. I enjoy those chapters, man. I think it was due to Tabata's. It was Tabata's wife's health. Gotcha. Because I was trying to avoid spoilers for the chapter, I didn't look into anything. I just saw the translated message. So, oh wow. All I'm saying is, if Luffy is saying Kizaru is strong, Luffy's gonna box with him and defend his friends. Let's get it. Amen to that. CRFD Wagner comes with a 40 and says, bro, Caribou and Wapol know about the lore the most. Seriously. Caribou with the ancient weapons knowledge, and Wapol being, like, seeing the 5 Gorosei in their shadowy monster forms, and Instant Messenger Sama, altogether, like, yo, Wapol is the lore. He has all of the classic, the knowledge that Robin really wants. He has access to all that knowledge, right? He saw it in 4K taking place. All of the Gorosei and Ace Messenger-sama in their forms. Man. Dude, my allergies are killing me, man. But thank you, Sarah D. Wagner. I appreciate you. It's a manga? Oh, thank you, Akash Panda. For sure. I gotta keep that name. Alright. Manga. Kodansha. 33 tankobon volumes. Okay, yeah, you're getting the cosigns from the community too, saying it's good. Okay, I see it. Fields QB1. You're a Bears fan? Peanut butter and waivers? No, coach, please. I'm a Vikes fan. Riv, I might have to unsub now. JKL loves the. Hey, listen, man. Shout out to the Vikings. Shout out to the Vikings. How do you think the Vikings are going to fare this year? Luffy boxing, return of Afro Luffy. Afro Luffy gets back into the manga. I mean, technically, we did get the return of Afro Luffy with that One Gear 5 panel where he pulls out the sunglasses. That was technically Afro Luffy. But yeah. So we just hit the 2-hour moke. Bro, I've had such a crazy day. I don't even know what I said in this stream because my brain is literally gone. It was thanks to One Piece that this happened. Like I said, whenever I sat down in the chair, that after a crazy day of just working back and forth nonstop, I felt like my brain just poofed at some point. So the fact that we managed to get to this point is all thanks to One Piece. It is all thanks to the quality of this manga. Because my brain has not been here for at least a few hours. At least a few hours. Alright? So, yeah, man. Great stuff. The stream was steamy, like Superset. We definitely needed the... Man, yo, what in the world? Like, bro, there's gotta be some... It's got the same thing that caused that steam is whatever in the world is making my nose act up right now. Is there like a window open? I don't know, man. Maybe it's my brain. Alright? Maybe it's my brain. But regardless, I will see y'all for the... And I'm not going to forget this week. As a matter of fact, so I don't forget, let me post it right now. Let me go on YouTube before I stop the stream, because I've forgotten the last 2 weeks in a row, and I apologize for that, for the afterthoughts gathering the comments. And we're not forgetting this week. One Piece chapter 1090 afterthoughts. Afterthoughts. Alright, now we're posting that. Alright, just posted it. We're not forgetting this week. Because, dude, last 2 weeks, the last 2 chapters, we did not... Man, what in the world, bro? My nostril is killing me, son. Goodness gracious. So, that's how... but we're about to end the stream here. Good to see everyone. Great stream, coach. Happy to experience great for the community. Right back to you, Super Alatrion. Right back to you, bro. Thank you so much for being here. I feel that, Hank. I feel that, yo. Who got into anime through manga? I mean, I don't know who you're responding to in that. But for me, it was the other way around. It's like anime first and the manga. Whether Recon, did you see Windbreaker manhwa? I still need to start it. Finally finished Trails from Zero. Oh, Mist is speaking to my existence right now, bro. Yo. Finally finished Trails from Zero, and it was so peak and fun, man. The SSS are goated, bro. One of the greatest casts right there, man. The SSS are goated. Lloyd and Randy, my goes for real. Their dynamic is so good, man. The auction till the ending. You understand, Mist. From the auction to the end of that game was pure peak, bro. Pure peak, man. Zenith fiction. Callbacks are so Zenith too, bro. Facts. I'll just say this, Mist, because of course I never want to spoil anyone on the greatness. But the storyline in that game surrounding the legendary Angel of Slaughter, right? The stuff with Ren in that game made me a fan forever, because up until that point, with the original trilogy, of course, I was like, I'm invested, I'm in, I love this. But exploring that plot line in Zero forever changed everything for me, man. It was peak, bro. It spoke to me, man. It spoke to me. The entire game hit me away. Like it was. I really love that game. I really love Trails from Zero. It's such a good game. And I arguably love the game that comes after even more than that. So you have a lot of greatness in store for you when it comes to Ao no Kiseki, Trails to Azure. So definitely let me know how you feel about the next one to refinish it. But yeah, man. One Piece greatness. We got the Hancock gag this week. We got multiple gags. The Chopper gag is back this week. We had the Hancock gag this week. So comedic chapter, great and fun character interactions between the crew, between the Straw Hats and members of the outside world, between members of the Marines, and with like Sanjay Garcia, Saturn, and Kizaru, and their interaction they had right there. After the end of this chapter, really can't wait to see what happens whenever we return back to Egghead Island. But for right now, we've got a lot of greatness in store for us. We're obviously, now we know our destination, northeast will be Elbaf. Whether we make it there and go directly there, it remains to be seen, but that is what has been told to us. Is that is going to be our destination, which is so exciting. It's almost Elbaf season. Considering how incredible Egghead has been, I'm very much looking forward to seeing how Elbaf is. If Elbaf is anywhere near the quality of Egghead and Wano, this is without question my favorite stretch of arcs in the series. Without question. Because what I've lived through, even just only on this channel, even like without the old channel, even just on this channel, has just been non-stop back-to-back peak, bro. So if Elbaf is just as good, if not better, than Egghead, this is without question my favorite stretch of arcs. It's just like, man, we've had not like so many arcs back to back, just peak. So we'll see what happens when we get there. But before we get there, we got to finish the Egghead greatness, and with the Blackbeard pirates, of course, pulling up. With the Marines moving the way that we saw them in this chapter, Kizaru is already on the island, and maybe even right behind Luffy in this final panel. So a lot of greatness is in store, but man, oh man, bro, we are in for some insanity when we come back. Whenever it is that we come back, which I'm going to assume is going to be after that break. So we'll see what happens, but I will see y'all next time. Have an awesome sauce of a night and or day wherever you are. And I will see y'all for the episode stuff for Bleach and One Piece this weekend, as well as the chapter afterthoughts, man. So y'all have a good one. Take care, and One Piece continues to go up in like swimwear. Before we go, let me check this real quick. Right here, dude, missed. So either on here, on Twitter, or on Discord. Those are the 3 social media platforms that I'm active. Whenever I am on a social media platform, it's one of those 3. So either on a YouTube comment, on any comment. I'm talking on any video, I will read a comment for Trails. Unless spoilers are out, then I don't really read YouTube comments during that point. But if you want to, like, if you have a Twitter, if you want to DM me and or like just post it on your timeline and at me in it, I'd love to see your progress there. You could DM me on Discord. I love Trails, and I love seeing people's experience with the greatness. So wherever it is that you want to reach out to me, do that. Do that. Or just here on YouTube, bro. It don't matter to me, man. It don't matter to me. But yo, y'all have a good one. Take care. Nothing but love to y'all. And we'll be back with some more greatness later.